Hey guys, this is Dave with Audio In, and I have a really good opportunity for you guys to save some serious money on some great IEMs. So whether you've been in the hobby for a while and you are just looking to add to your collection, or you're just starting out, these sales offer a great opportunity to do both. So I've made kind of a short list of some of my favorite IEMs that are discounted pretty significantly, and I'm excited to share that with you right now. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. So this is Hi-Fi Go's Summer Carnival Sale, and it's going on right now through June 7th at hifigo.com, on Hi-Fi Go's store on Aliexpress, and also the Hi-Fi Go store on Amazon. And these aren't small discounts either. We're talking some pretty significant savings on all kinds of audio equipment, from IEMs and cables to separate DACs and amps, DAC amp combos, and even some portable dongle style DAC amps and DAPs. So there's a little bit of everything, but I'm going to just be focusing on my favorite IEMs because, well, that's the funnest part of this hobby. And if you're starting out, you want to start by building your IEM collection first. And then everything else, while also important and fun as well, is secondary in my opinion. And they've got deals that kind of span the budget spectrum. So I'll be covering some entry-level stuff and then some of their more expensive stuff as well. So here we go. We'll start with the budget category first, and then we'll work our way up. So first up is one of the best, if not the best, single BA driver budget IEM on the market right now, the AFU Magic 1. And everybody says I keep saying that wrong. Hopefully that is the correct pronunciation. I was calling it AFU, but I had heard people refer to it as AFU. So I'm just gonna say AFU from this point forward. And if that's wrong, I apologize. But this is the AFU Magic 1. And the name actually isn't too far from accurate because it's pretty impressive what they were able to squeeze out of a single balanced armature driver. And it's not just good for a single BA driver IEM, it's actually pretty competitive within the market as a whole. And it kind of takes a similar tuning approach that the Falcon Ultra takes. So it's balanced, but it does have a little bit of warmth to it. And I really do like the tuning a lot. But I think what really impressed me was just how good the treble was. It's so nice and smooth. It has good extension and pretty decent detail as well, especially again for this price point, which was originally $139, but now you can pick it up for $99, which is pretty insane. Next up, we have another favorite of mine, the Binary Chopin. And yes, this set has been out for a while now, but it's still one of my favorite sets at the $200 price point along with the Performer 5. And right now you can pick this set up for $169 down from $199. And one of its standout qualities, at least something that stands out to me, is just how natural its mid-range is. And another thing that really impressed me was the bass separation, or the transition coming out of the bass into the mids. It's definitely not something that you see very frequently at this price point, but generally speaking, it's just a very natural, well-tuned set. And again, right now they have this marked down from $199 to $169. So that's a pretty solid deal. All right, moving on to our next IEM, we have the AFU Performer 5. And this is my other favorite IEM at the $200 price point. And it's currently marked down from $220 to $176. But this IEM held the #1 spot for quite a while before the Chopin came along. So yes, this IEM has been out for a while, but it's still very relevant, and for this price is still a very good value. It has a very solid tuning. It presents instruments and vocals very naturally, but also gives you pretty impressive technical performance as well, again, for this price point. Not to mention, the build quality and cable are also excellent for this price point. And then moving up in cost, we have another top pick of mine, the Studio 4. Normally this is $449, but right now it's marked down to $368. So that's $81 off of the original price. Now this IM is still my current top pick, under $500, followed extremely closely by the Elysian Pilgrim. And really, in my mind, these two are practically neck and neck because each of them have outstanding performance for their price points. And the only reason I like the Studio 4 a little bit more is because, again, in my opinion, its tuning is just a little more natural sounding. But on a technical level, they're pretty much about the same. So if you are looking for a neutral, natural, balanced set with great technical performance and are looking to spend $500 or less, then the Studio 4 might be your best option right now. Okay, I want to share one more deal with you, and we are going to be jumping way up in cost because this is going to be for those who are looking for top tier tuning, and some might even say end game level overall performance. And I can tell you right now that this is probably my current favorite IEM in my collection. And that is the Elysian Diva 2023. Normally $1,599, but it's now available for $1,359. So that's $240 off the original price. Now, as far as the driver configuration, this is a 6 balanced armature set. But what makes this set so special, at least to me, is how natural and pure its vocal presentation is. And I talked about this in my review of the Diva, that there were only a handful of sets like the U12T, Anole VX, Symphonium Helios, and maybe a few others that gave me some of the most enjoyable listening experience I've ever had. And this is one of those sets. So if you are looking for a neutral, natural set with what many people, including myself, feel offers top tier tuning and technical performance, then this is a deal you might want to seriously consider. Okay, so those are some of my top deals going on right now over at hifigo.com. But again, not just on HiFiGo's website. They also have some great deals going on in the HiFiGo store on Amazon.com and the HiFiGo store on Aliexpress.com. So be sure and check out all three sites if you want to see all of the deals going on right now. And again, there are all kinds of deals on not just IMs, but on standalone headphone DACs and amps, DAC amp combos, DAPs, dongles, and even cables. But just be aware, these deals are only going to be going on through June 7th. So you've only got a few days left. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. If you like my content, please take a second and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you would please like this video, please share this video. I hope you guys have an awesome day.